And it is a quite chilly morning out here, but where it's not chilly is behind the barbecue, because we have lots of heat going on. And joining me now is Ted Reeder, who's a barbecue expert. Ted, thanks so much for coming on the show and cooking us up all this meat. What do we have here today? Because we have a little bit of everything, it seems.
We do. We've got, well, we're out here pushing a new book called Gastro Grilling, Fired Up Recipes by me, Ted Reeder. And so it's all kinds of new tasty things. So here we're searing some duck breast.
Duck, okay.
For some duck lettuce wraps. In the book I do this on aluminum foil, but today I thought I'd cook it on some soapstone.
And so what's the soapstone?
This is a soapstone, so it's a plate basically of stone. And you put it on your grill, it heats up, and it doesn't get cold. So on a cool day like today, the wind might be coming in and taking the heat out of the grill, but that stone is at 500 degrees. So it's searing the duck, like a nice crispy skin.
It's almost like a little frying pan, it looks like.
Exactly. So you can fry an egg on it, onions. Here we're doing some little burgers.
Yeah, what kind of burgers are these? They look a bit different.
Burgers.
Pork burgers.
And so you're just cooking them on the stone, and then you flip them over. And you can serve them with a little bacon, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of grilled apple. It's a fun recipe in the book. And then here we're roasting bananas for a dessert called bananas on toast that's in the book.
Bananas on toast?
Bananas on toast. So you roast the bananas until they start to split.
Okay.
And I just reach over here, sorry.
Yep, that's all right.
And I have a little injector.
So what's the injector? What's in the injector?
Spiced whiskey.
Spiced whiskey.
And so you just put a little bit of spiced whiskey
oh my goodness.
into each banana. You get a little flambe action going there.
That looks delicious, and it smells good. I could smell the whiskey here this morning.
So you make some toast. You just take some raisin bread.
Yeah.
And you toast it up. You spread the mashed banana. And now for kids, you can leave out the booze.
Right.
Right? There's the X-rated version for the adults, and then there's the kid version. And then you spread it on toast. You add a little bit of bacon and drizzle it with condensed milk, and it's simple.
And is that a dessert item, or is that more of a breakfast item? A dessert,
you can do it for breakfast too. Like you could roast the bananas ahead, put them in the fridge, and then in the morning just nuke them for a bit, and then mash them up and spread them on toast. And it's a great little way to have bananas, and you get that fire roasted smokiness. So in here we've got, the last thing is potato chips.
Potato chips? And what kind of potato chips are these?
These are jalapenos, so they're a little bit spicy, but you can do barbecue, sea salt and malt vinegar, anything you want.
Okay.
So we've got, these are slash and grill. So you score the chicken, and I've got thighs and drums in here.
Okay.
And you grill them slowly over medium heat, turning them. And you get the crispy bits in there, all of this.
And so what is medium heat considered on a barbecue?
About 350 degrees.
Okay.
And then we take a little more mixture.
Ooh. Barbecue sauce? And what kind of barbecue sauce? This
is my Crazy Canuck, and I've added a little bit of Chipotle Tabasco sauce into it. And then you drizzle, just like that.
This looks delicious, and it smells so good. You're making my mouth water and my stomach growl here this morning.
So then you toss it up.
And then the chips are going to stick to the chicken wing.
And then the chips stick to the chicken legs and the thighs, and you get really, you know, crispy. When you get sticky, and then you chew into it, and it's kind of fun for the kids. This is definitely long weekend food.
Yeah, no kidding. And we're heading into the long weekend, so I'm sure a lot of people will be wanting to.
So you can do drums and thighs. You can do this with wings. You can do chicken breast, bone in, and it's just you score the meat, rub it down with my boned seasoning, grill it, toss it with sauce and chipotle for the spice, and then crispy chips.
And now, if you don't want to use the chipotle chips, can you use other ones?
You can use anything. Anything. It's your kitchen. You make it tasty, whatever you like. Oh, I don't like that brand, I'll like that brand. And you adjust it to how you want for your family, for your friends. And really it's about getting out there and tasting some fun food.
Awesome. And your new book is called?
Gastro Grilling.
Gastro Grilling.
Looks just like this.
And what kind of recipes are we going to find in here? What's the difference between this book and your other one?
They're a little more difficult in certain aspects, but there's lots of simple stuff in here too. But really it's to have some fun and get you out to the grill. And it's all grilling. There's a little bit of smoke touch in there, but it's about side dishes and sandwiches and burgers and even a hot dog. There's steaks in here and lots of fish and fun desserts and cocktails that you can make.
Ooh,
and
cocktails on the grill.
This is Kiko honey chicken, and it's wickedly awesome.
Now, in terms of grilling, you know, for me, I'm not a big griller. I love barbecue, but I'm afraid of the barbecue. It makes me a little nervous.
Okay.
Are there some recipes in here for females, you know, that can kind of
tons.
Make it a little easier?
For sure. All the recipes, you know, you read them and I put a lot of detail into the recipes so that you'll be able to understand them, and whether you be a novice or an advanced griller, The first key is to get that grill hot.
Okay.
A clean grill is an important grill. A clean grill is a healthy grill. Don't let the black confuse you or mislead you. That'll get scraped down, but you want to have a nice clean grill and it'll be absolutely tasty.
Okay, I'm going to try and taste one of these here because my mouth is watering and I'm so hungry. But when we come back, you have another segment where we're going to be cooking up the steak, and also we're going to be talking about pools when we come back and getting us up to date on the season. I hope I can do this without getting this on my...
Oh, you're going to get sticky. That's the point of that recipe.
So good. Probably not a good thing with a pink jacket.
No.
I might need a bib.
Bib and barbecue, they go together. You know, they're meant to be.
Thank you again.
My pleasure.